Hey folks, I'm here today with former NFL Man of the Year, Pro Bowler and linebacker extraordinary Derrick Brooks. Derrick, it's great to have you here. What do you think? What do you think of what you've seen so far here, as far as football?
Right now, it's fun. Seeing the kids go out there competing, having fun. You know, they've come a long way to get here, and obviously they're champions in their respective leagues. And my message to the kids today is that everybody's a champion. I know only one Super Bowl champ could leave, but in their heart of hearts know that they left it all on the line and they deserve to be here and go out and have fun.
And you know, the interesting thing about that is there are thousands of kids who would love to be here, because the way Pop Warner is growing, there are more and more teams every year. Now, when you were coming up through the ranks and playing youth football, did you ever have anything like this?
Well, we had Pop Warner, but it wasn't as big as it is now. Our Pop Warner, we stopped at the city championship, and if you were to crown the city championship, that was the Super Bowl. But now, obviously, the last 15 years of partnership here with Disney allow all the teams from around the country to come here and really determine one champion in one division. So again, I just give my hats off to all the volunteers that really make this work. And again, youth sports, not just football, but youth sports is a growing culture, and we need that because we want our kids to live healthy lives, and it start with me by getting out and competing in sports and having fun.
Derrick, when you look back to Pop Warner, your days of playing youth football, what were some of the lessons that you think you learned from it? You carried on right into the pros.
I think one is relationships. You know, the friends that I made then are friends that I have now. Secondly is to give my best, win, lose, or draw. Make sure I leave it all on the field and I do my best. And thirdly was always be respectful, healthy competition. You know, don't go out there and show up your opponent. You go out there, when the game is over, you still friends, you compete well, and there's a certain way to play, there's a certain way to compete. And that's what my coach has stressed to me, and that's kind of what I've carried through my whole professional career.
You know, it's interesting you mention all that, because one of the most coveted awards here with Pop Warner is the annual Spirit of Sport Award. They give it for each division, and teams consider that as good a trophy as any.
Yes, it is. Again, it shows the right way to compete, and as long as you have that spirit inside you that, hey, I'm going to give my best, and if that team or that man is better that day, that doesn't mean he's better, that means he was better that day, and you shake his hand, and you shake that team's hand, and you go on and you root, and you yourself go back to get better. So again, if we as coaches and we as adults could continue to teach and preach healthy competition, that make better citizens when these kids grow up to be the next generation in our society.
And that's what we need these days, that's for sure. Well, Derrick, it's a pleasure having you here. Enjoy this weekend. Enjoy today at Championship Saturday with Pop Warner.
I appreciate it. God bless.
Thanks, Derrick.